Testing. Yes, sir. We here. We in here. We in here. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's get this stuff cracking. Let's get this stuff cracking. What up, Panther fans? What up, Panther fans? Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Yes, sir. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here right now. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. You now rocking with your boy. No intro. No intro. No intro. Just go. Get in here. Baseball homer. What's up with you? Get in here. Yes, sir. Get some lights up so I know folks in here. Jack 2 times, my man. My man's. Louis James, what's going on with you, dog? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dominic B. K. Francis, what's up with you, dog? E. Edwards, 1829. CJ. Marcus Barnes, what's up with you? Trevicia, I see ya. Danielle Smith, what's going on with you? Feel like my music banging. It's too loud, too loud. Let me turn it down. Kenneth Montez, what's up with you? Elizabeth Lassiter, what's up with you? Nathan, I see you. B Diva, 890, what up with you? Angel Eyes Fancy, I see you. Hell, what's up, bruh? What's up, brother? Empire Bully Camp. C. King Ken TV, what up with you? Woodrow Jones, Rockhead 81. I'm gonna be here for the rest of the game. It's just a halftime show, but I'm gonna be here for the rest of the game now. I hope. Devonity, Michael Jones, I see you. Caleb Dixon, my man, Sideshow Rod, what's up with you? D. Perkins. Michael Jones. Rockhead, I got you, bro. It don't even matter. You got two of them. I know I got you. Melvin Bryant, what up with you? J Issue. All right, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me go ahead and give my opinion before I get into these comments. Before I get into these comments, let me go ahead and give my opinion. First and foremost, I'm gonna start with all the good stuff. I ain't gonna have a whole lot of negative stuff. Shout out to the defense, man. This defense is nasty, fast and nasty, man. Fast and nasty. I love this defense, man. I love this defense. I love what Phil Snow is doing with this defense. I love all the personnel on this starter. You know what I'm saying? These starters have never really been my problem. But I think when we get into the second half, I think y'all see what I'm saying about the depth. But I'm liking what I see from our starters. The internal pressure, I still want us to work on that a little bit more because I still feel like, man, this run game is going to be a headache for us defending the run. I like what we're doing defensively, especially when it comes to the pass game, the pressure we bring. J.C. Horn locked down. J.C. Horn put the straps on him. J.C. Horn, definitely solid. But don't sleep on Dante, man. Please, y'all, don't sleep on D-Jack. I think he's starting to come along. I really think he's playing for a contract this year. He is playing for a contract this year. I hope y'all watching this halftime show. I'm not really watching it, but I saw the beginning of it. So I hope y'all watching it just before I get into the other stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo. Offensive wise, I think the offensive line is still kind of shaky. They look okay in the passing game. They looked a lot better in the passing game, man. It's not terrible. They looked okay in pass protection. But in the run game, I told y'all, we still not gonna be able to run. We're not gonna be able to run behind this offensive line. Yeah, we start to look good. I know. Don't. I know we start to look good, y'all. Okay. I ain't even gonna get into. I ain't gonna say what I want to say because I want to make sure people hear me. I want to make sure people hear the positives that I see because folks be trying. Oh, you so negative. You so negative. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. The offensive line, pass protection is okay. That run game, we not gonna be able to run behind it. It's gonna take a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a whole lot. And Chuba, like I said, he gonna have to do a whole lot of work to do some work. I mean, to do any damage in the run game. I'm hoping that Christian McCaffrey. I'm so happy that we got an elite running back because that's what we gonna need. That's what you're gonna need behind this. Wide receivers, solid. I take back everything negative I ever said about Terrence Marshall Jr. Even though I ain't really say nothing negative, I said I just didn't like the pick. But he definitely gonna be a problem. He definitely gonna be a problem, man. This, y'all know that the wide receiving core is not my concerns. Okay. DJ, Robbie, and we got to see a lot of them. All three of them. We got to see a lot of them tonight. Tight ends. We got 100 tight ends. Let me stay with the positive. Y'all listen to me. I hope all the fans who say, yeah, talk about the positive, Pat. Pretty please, talk about the positive. So listen to what I'm saying. So, offense. I'm still trying to stick with the offense. Shout out to Ryan Santosa. We just traded for him. I didn't do a video on him, but shout out to him. He came in and he making field goals. I'm staying. Yo, I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Hold on. I got one more positive. At the end there, Sam Darnold looked crispy. You hear me? He looked real good. He looked much better. He got comfortable, but that's why I've been trying to tell fans. See, because y'all fans, y'all wanting to wait till this regular season for him to get in. Sam Darnold not that type of quarterback, man. He should have been playing in every game this preseason, but y'all ain't want to hear that. Y'all want to hear, what if he get hurt? Sam Darnold ain't no elite quarterback like that to be sitting out no whole preseason. They wanted to take him out that first quarter. I bet money. I'm glad they didn't. They did the right thing. They worked that boy until he was able to get comfortable. Early on, he looked real shaky. Early on, I saw a lot of lack of confidence. I don't know if he just got PTSD. I don't know if he got PTSD or whatever from the Jets, but he looked shaky in the beginning. I guess whenever, as it got later in the half, and I'm gonna get to it, he started to show up, and we saw him throw a lot, some much better passes. He turned 19 or 25 and 162 yards. You can't beat that with a baseball bat. You hear me? Now, am I satisfied with that first half? I'm not super ecstatic about it because it's hard to get super excited about it because we did this against their 2s and 3s. You know what I'm saying? What I'm happy about, though, is that Sam Darnold got the reps that he needed, man. You know what I'm saying? And the offensive line got the reps that they needed to build their confidence. We saw that later in the, second, later in the second, they started to build their confidence. You start to see the offensive lineman being a little bit more aggressive, and you start to see them start to win more battles, but not really, bro. I want us to be happy about this 17-0, man, but I really, really want us to look a whole lot better early on. Because I want them to prove me wrong about Sam Darnold. I want him to be able to come in here and go off. Now, I ain't gonna beat Sam Darnold up too much, but somebody who is gonna get it is Joe Brady. I wish Joe Brady would have got a job somewhere. But something tells me that the rest of the league know this dude is not who they want him to be. He is not living up to what they wanted him to be. They wanted him to be a Sean McVay. They wanted him to be some kind of young genius. He not getting it. he not getting it. We were still having red zone issues. We were still having red zone issues. I know right there at the end when we playing against the 2s and 3s and the 4s, you got Robbie Anderson out there running circles around 2s and 3s and 4s. Like, yeah, thank you, Lord. Yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy about the reps, but nothing about that last made me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And what we should be worried about, and I kind of tweeted this, like, what if the Jets 1s are better than the Steelers 2s, yo? Like, we gonna be struggling like we was in the beginning of this game. So the game back on. But really, I'm really disappointed in Joe Brady. Joey Sly you done. You're done. Joey, you're done. Joey Sly, you're done. You're done. You're done. No ifs and buts about it. Like, I don't know what happened there. Somebody tweeted me and said Joey Sly fired his kicking coach. I didn't even know that. After I just said in my last live, I said we need some type of kicking coach or somebody to come in and help him with his technique. He ain't got nobody. What you been doing all off season, Joey? Because it's terrible. It's terrible. First of all, I'm upset because when they brought in the young boy, Eberle, that practice, he was kicking better than Joey. So they thought, hey, since he kicking better than Joey, who this is out here, PJ? He kicking better than Joey. And you said, okay, let's just release him and bring in somebody else. Now maybe they're saying, okay, this kicking competition is not motivating Joey, it's actually making him worse. Let's go ahead and bring in an actual starter. Maybe that's what they were thinking. You know what I'm saying? I take back whatever I was about to say because it just came to me. Maybe they saw that this young boy was not pushing Joey to do better, and they said, okay, yeah, it's time to take this thing serious. Let's go and get us a starter and let Joey go. Joey done. After he missed that kick, he was giving high fives and daps like the game was over with. They know he gone. So we get to see PJ in here again. I think they're trying to give PJ another shot. So PJ will probably get the third. Will Grier probably got to come out here in the fourth, which is kind of sad because, you know, he probably said, look, I played well behind the twos. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Joe Clarity, what's up with you? Alger Sprill, what's going on with you, man? I did see that. I did also see that. He said Eberle didn't have the leg. They said he was making field goals, but his kicks weren't. Did he still catch that? Hey, Tommy that dude. Tommy that dude. Tommy that dude. Hey, and I said, look, Dan Arnold, he all right. I don't know why they ain't let him play in the preseason because I ain't see nothing from Dan Arnold that made me say, oh, he don't need to play no games. Tommy, that was a great catch by Tommy. We really out here. I'm kind of disappointed in this coaching staff how they've been handling this preseason, man. But yeah, I did see that about Eberle that. Come on, Tommy. Man, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like our one shouldn't have looked like we did, man. Like, I wanted more. I know I'm being greedy. And Panther fans, they're going to look at the score. We scored 17 points. But when you look at the entire scope of how we played, listen, and look, first and foremost, y'all, let me say this. Steve Smith is the greatest Panther ever. I take back, like, see, I used to have Julius Peppers up here, and I took Steve Smith down here because ooh. Now they running. Which they touchdown. But now Steve Smith up here with me, dog. You know why? Because Steve Smith keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the type of commentating. Just keep it real. Tell it like it is, man. And Smitty, he tells it like it is. It's funny to me to hear him saying it because it's like, man, these people, they hear you talking about them. Um, so I like what Smitty. So listen to Smitty. He's telling it. You know what I'm saying? And that halftime, like I told y'all, when they first went to halftime and they asked Dave Tepper, he didn't even look super excited. And they win at 17-0. You know why? Because they saw the game. They saw what we had out there, the ones out there against these twos, and they should have looked a whole lot better. I ain't gonna say they should have looked. I wanted them to look a whole lot better. And Tepper wanted them to look a whole lot better. When Steve Smith asked him how he said, he's like, it's he's like, you want them to score more points? And he know, like, I ain't just saying this to be no hater. I'm saying this because I feel like it's real. You know what I mean? But they running behind this line now. Now, mind you, I don't think it's our starters out there. You know what I'm saying? And Steelers, we don't know who out there, but I like what I saw just now on that drive, even though I was talking through most of it. I like what I saw. It's hard to get excited now, y'all, because my mindset is starting to I'm starting to view this team in the regular season now. So so it's like, I don't know, man. That's why I wanted Sam Darnold to play more in the preseason. Like I mentioned, he was looking shaky in the beginning, but you start to see him get a little bit more comfortable. You saw the offensive line, the ones start to get a little bit more comfortable, and it took him a while to heat up. I think if he would have played in more preseason games and Matt Rhule wasn't trying to hide him and save him like he's some type of super secret weapon, I think by this time now, against these, he could have played 1 or 2 drives this game and been confident in himself. Now he about to go in here, and then the next game is against the Jets. We gonna see. No, we did not. No, we didn't play Pittsburgh ones. No, man. Trill One says, why are our twos looking better on offense? Because they playing against the Steelers threes now. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tober. Dang, what the heck? The coach of the Steelers, y'all gotta forgive me. The coach of the Steelers already said, Mike, oh my gosh, yo. I'm too old. He already said he wasn't gonna start none of his starters. This how far they ahead of us. It's like, oh, we good. I heard they gonna play all they ones. We just gonna put the young boys out there. So they probably down to their threes now. You know what I'm saying? So he's starting to get a good look at his depth now. We still behind. The season about to start tomorrow, and Sam Darnold ain't comfortable yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that. Thank you, Alger. Sasha come in here. Just help me out, man. Hey, Tomlin, yeah. Appreciate that, Matt G. Appreciate that, Alger. Mike Ricks, what's up with you, dog? Mike, how you feeling about this, man? How you feeling about this? He said Claypool played. What about on their defense though? Did they have some of their ones on defense? I don't know. My biggest issue was my biggest issue was watching our offense. I'm good on our defense. You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't hear me say a whole lot about it. And they had Dwayne Haskins out there. I wasn't even really pressed like that. Edward says we can't start out with field goals like last year and expect to have a good season. Exactly, Edward. Eddie, that's exactly what I mean. Like, that's my concerns. Those are my concerns in the preseason where it was obvious that they opened this playbook up. I liked our pace. I liked the plays that we were starting, because now it didn't look like a basic these past 2 weeks where we were playing I could tell they opened up the playbook a little bit more. I could tell Joe Brady was scheming a little bit more, and we still couldn't really execute in the red zone. And we started back kicking field goals. These are the signs y'all don't want. These are the signs I don't want, cause y'all probably don't even care. Y'all probably don't even care. Um, wow, wow. Um, I will say that, like I said, Sam Darnold early on, I didn't like the. He did look kind of shaky. He looked scared. It looked like he was playing scared. We saw a lot of checkdowns. He had a lot. He had some time early on, but I just felt like he wasn't confident. I felt like he wasn't confident, and I think he did end up getting sacked. But I just want to see more of Sam Darnold, man. But I guess now we got to wait for week one. Now we're gonna have to wait for week one. They really want to get a good look at Saunders. Obviously, he been doing a lot in camp, and they want to see him in the game. Um, I think they really, really, really want this dude on the roster. I think they really want him on the roster for real. Um, all in all, I think we're a okay team, man. We're an okay team. I'm still not sure about uh how good we are. Like the defense, I think I think a lot of folks getting blinded by the defense, though. And we're getting blinded by the defense. Is this a team that, hey, it's like the defense is going to win us a championship? I don't know. I just don't. I don't see it right now. The offense ain't doing enough for me. Like I think we got the weapons. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to gauge it right now, man. I feel like we got the weapons, man. These receivers is a problem, and then we ain't even getting to see Mac. I just think I haven't seen enough of Sam Darnold. That's what I'm gonna just. I think that's where I feel this way. I haven't seen enough of Sam Darnold, and his offensive line kind of scared me. This offensive line kind of scared me. Now, if they prove me wrong, if this offensive line come out here week one and have an okay game, have a solid game, and Sam Darnold can be the game manager that obviously that Matt Rhule and Joe Brady want, because that's what they want. They don't want a leader. I think their focus is building a good team and just having somebody in there who won't make mistakes. And I'm just not sure you can win a game like that, man. You need a winner, man. You need a serial killing captain out there, man. Like you need a good captain out there. And it's like they don't care about who is the captain out there on the field when it comes to the middle linebacker, and even on the other side when it comes to the quarterback and when it comes to the middle linebacker, the captains that's out there that the offense and the defense should be feeding off of and should follow behind. They don't care about them being the leaders out there. It's like they want to be more in control, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not getting that, man. Merch, I appreciate that super chat. Um, So our starting guards are Brady and Brown. We got starters playing backups. Right. Hold on. That's out there right now? They sure is. Yeah, so the run game should look good. The run game still should look good. But those rookies, so they need it. They good. They good. They need it. Boy, they out there. They out there showing off against these threes and the fours. They need these reps though. These are the type of reps these rookies need though. So I don't mind them being out there. Ooh, let's go. Good route by David Moore. Wide open. Wide open. Okay throw by PJ. It was kind of high. Oh, that wasn't even no good route. It's just the cornerback was just lost in the sauce. I thought Phil Hoskins was 71. I must be tripping. Hmm. They might release Sly in the morning, man. On a Saturday. They might release Sly in the morning. See? Dag, PJ. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I don't know. PJ. I will say that Sam Darnold better than PJ now. I will say that now. I'm gonna say that. Sam Darnold, y'all can stop that. Y'all go ahead and stop that. PJ, alright. PJ is a good backup, but he not a starter. Yeah, PJ is off, man. Um, ND Heading, what's up with you? He says good defense get tired down the stretch if offenses can't pull the weight. That's what we gonna see. We did that last season. That's just football, and the fact that our first string O line is out there against threes and fours does zero for my confidence. And that's what. And you know what, ND, that's exactly why I feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm happy, but it's like, man, I ain't wanted to go through this again, man. We went through that last season. Now, if y'all want to get hype about, hey, yeah, the defense, ain't even want to just say last season. That's been the MO for the Panthers for a lot of seasons, having a good defense. And then who who punted that? That was a good punt. That was a great punt. Um, but yeah, so I'm happy. I just don't want us. I just don't want it to be the same story over and over and over again, man. Like you know, it's hard to get excited, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get excited. Let me say this real quick, man. This is really kind of off subject. I'm really disappointed in the place we are right now, man. Because I feel like we're so out of sync. Um, like at this point, who do you blame? That's why I feel like Tepper should have hired his GM and coach at the same time. You should have had your GM and coach at the same time, man. I just feel like it's just a setback after a setback after a setback after a setback, and you're gonna always be out of sync. You always gonna be out of sync. You should have hired your GM, your coach, and had your starting QB at the same freaking time, man. And the way this is looking, it's like, well, so now if Sam Darnold don't work out, you're gonna try to find another quarterback. If Matt Rhule prove to be that he ain't all of that, well, you're going to find another head coach. And then if that head coach don't work out, is it time to fire Scott Fitterer because he hired that new head? Like, you just kind of all off, man. Like, this ain't making no sense. This ain't making no sense, man. Blackballing Music Group. He said, do we got a kicker yet? Yep, his name Ryan Santosa. He almost missed that first kick, but I ain't even care. I don't even care. Give me something new. Give me a reason to say, oh, man, just give him time. That man ain't kicked a field goal since 2015. I just feel like we kind of out of sync, man. I just feel like we kind of out of sync. Trevisia, what's up? She said, I still feel we have the wrong coach. I'm be honest, I ain't feeling Matt Rhule like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if he the guy. Why they show Chase like he kicked that football, man? Like, why is showing Chase like he did something? He don't do nothing. He don't be helping with no technique. But anyway, yeah, I ain't too sure about Matt Rhule yet either, man. Like, he hasn't shown me nothing. We still struggling in the red zone. And the way he's handling his team, his comments he make, everybody know that once he started talking, everybody got, there's a joke around Panther fans. Once you start talking good about a player, then they're going to release him. Like, it's just a lot of red flags when it comes to Matt Rhule, man. And it's hard to get behind somebody like that. CJ said, oh. Why did I pull that up? CJ said, should have signed Eric B and kept Cam and then get a QB from the draft. Like, they made it too hard, man. They made it too hard. Cam, all you had to do was let Cam play out his contract. Like, all you had to do was let Cam play out his contract. They made it too hard. I don't know if Tepper didn't want to do the work, but you had a chance to really start fresh. You had a chance to really start fresh and do everything right. Hire Eric, hire a different GM. But no. You thought it was best to go with this college coach. Now we got to sit with him and go through his growing pains. We got to stick with him and go through his growing pains with him. Exactly. I don't know what. No, I do know what made us go after Matt Rhule, because he turned those programs around in 3 years. But this ain't a college team, and that's what we should have. That's what we should have went on. That's what we should have went on. And he trying to run this team like it's a college team, and I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. Tepper should have went with somebody who had real NFL experience. I don't mean what Matt Rhule did as an assistant. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about somebody who has some real experience, somebody who has been to a Super Bowl. To me, that's just easy. Like, you making it too hard. You making it too hard. You know what I mean? You brought in the best college coaches to the NFL, man. You brought in the best college coaches, and you was hoping it'd bring success. We gonna find out. Boy, PJ, yeah. Man, PJ, bro. PJ struggling, y'all. Big time. All right, PJ still in there. He's off big time, man. He missed on a couple of good throws, and a lot of his throws are That was a catchable ball. I like where he placed it at, but you know the wide receiver would have really had to work for it. But I think, you know what I'm saying, especially Zylstra, he should have worked for that. Because Zylstra, you about to lose your spot, man. I don't even think they want Zylstra no more. I think they really want CJ Saunders. And Zylstra, you better get out there, man. You ain't play for Temple of Baylor. Moni, what's up with you? And I think even with that, man, I think that's what Tepper should have did. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't even think the Southern Mafia would have been upset with that. But we know that this was Marty's call, man. This was Marty's call. A lot of folks don't want to talk about it. A lot of people don't want to admit it. But Tepper said it himself. Marty said, this is the guy. This is the guy. And now we stuck with him, which don't make any sense. Now you got Marty coach, but Scott Fitterer here. You see what I'm saying? Like, this, we all out of sync. We all out of sync. You should have had a GM come in here so he could pick his coach. Oh, Lord. Come on. Oh, shoot. Hero Zone 200. What's up with you? I don't know, man. I don't know if PJ trying to prove something or what. But I have no idea why he throwing like that. He looked way better. Way better than that first game. But this second game, no, sir. And we were saying that he playing with the threes, so that's why he looked like that. I don't know if he playing with the threes now or who he playing with. But it ain't looking good, PJ. Now, if Will come out here and look better, man, I don't know what to tell you. If he come out here in the third and look better, I don't know what to tell you, man. You might be out of here. And see, now I had no idea about this. You know what I'm saying? He said, let's keep it a buck. Baylor was already like that. Art Browse had those boys right. See, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? The interim took them to a bowl game and won. Rhule won one game. See, you know what I'm saying? See, that's the kind of stuff I need to hear. Folks been telling me, hey, he turned that program around. He turned them around. But you don't know the whole background. And no, I didn't do my due diligence to go do research because I took a word for it. And plus, Rhule talked real fast, so he kind of sold me. But now it's looking like maybe Rhule not the guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not the guy. Because I'm be honest, I'm not pleased with this, man. Like, it's more than personnel decisions. It's this game time decisions. You know what I'm saying? The play calls, like his pressers. It's like, man, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling this. I ain't feeling this, man. Um, Felix Graham, what's up with you? He says, history always shows college coaches never do well in the pros. He let go all the wrong players to bring in college players. Man, this junk. We gonna see. We gonna see, man. Shout out to Phil Snow. They showing Phil Snow right now. This the coach this is gonna be the interim head coach. But I agree. Like, when you try to turn this into a college team. Granted, you made a defense fast. I will say that you made this defense fast. But that's more on Phil Snow. I'm gonna say Phil Snow. And even Phil Snow, early on, Phil Snow was looking kind of crazy too now. Phil Snow was looking kind of crazy, but I think he adapted well to NFL. The speed of the NFL. I still can't say a whole lot about the run because I feel like we still gonna struggle there. But I'm more impressed with Phil Snow. But Joe Brady and Matt Rhule, they don't get it yet, man. And It's probably going to be about 2 or 3 years before we see any type of success. Let's see here. He said he need to get with an actual coach to give him some pointers. I wonder if he do got mentor. Maybe he already feel like he don't need no help. That's why he probably keep Phil Snow with him. So I guess I don't know. But he's I can't take this for 4 more years. You gonna have to. You gonna have to, man. Cause like I just don't see us. I wish they would address the O line. Seriously, I wish they would have seriously took time to address the O line. Because to be honest with you, I would prefer a solid O line over JC Horn. Like I wish they would have focused more on trying to fix this O line. You know what I'm saying? Like they did a great job with the weapons, but I just wish, and they didn't even need to do a whole lot of work to the offense. They didn't even need to do a whole lot of work to the offense. It was just ooh, we that defense. I like this. You see what I'm saying? Louvu, y'all. This defense, and like I said, this depth. That's what we need to be watching. And I think they look good right now. Um, Big V, I think me and you on the same page. He said, I'm just not feeling Matt Rhule. I can't get a good read on him at his press conference. Right, right. I don't like that. I don't like them type of folks. Now, if it turned out well, okay. But you coming off, I can't read you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You come off as a liar. You come off as a liar. And you come off as a slick talker, talking real fast like you know what you're talking about, man. You know what I mean? So I agree with that. I agree with that. And then it's like it's not translating. It's not translating into dubs, a winning season. That boy, he was willing to risk his body for that preseason first down. Um, he air was 1829. Says, does anyone know what? I guess you meant we. We initially saw in Will Grier, his daddy. We saw that he was from Charlotte, and his daddy know some folks. That's all that was. And he was an okay quarterback. That's all. Felix Graham, I totally agree with this, and I think this was lucky. I think they got lucky with Frankie Louvu. They was not pushing Louvu. Come on, Luke. Come on. It's still good pressure. I still call that a win. I still call that a win. We just talking about Frankie Louvu. Almost had the sack just now. Um, they was not pushing Louvu. You ain't heard nothing else about Louvu after he got signed because they really signed him for depth. They ain't know that he was going to turn out to be probably one of the best linebackers on the roster. They was not trying to address they was not trying to bring Louisville in to, start. They wasn't planning on start, just like they did Jermaine Carter. They wasn't planning on that dude starting. They wanted to hear Whitehead. And Jermaine Carter said, look, I'm better than him. Same thing with Denzel Perryman. They wanted Denzel Perryman to start. They wanted him to start. I don't care what nobody say. They wanted him to start. And Jermaine Carter outplayed him too. And this is what Louisville doing. Louisville outplaying Shaq, y'all. He outplaying Shaq. Now it's against the twos and the threes and the fours, but he's definitely balling. I like how he play. This is what they should have did this year, Alger. Shoot, they should have went on offensive lineman. Ooh. Yeah, our DB's straight, man. Like our DBs are straight. Our DBs are straight. The depth look good right now against this Steelers offense. Moni says, never forget Penei Sewell was one pick away from being a Panther. Not only that, Rashawn Slater was right there, man. Rashawn Slater was right there, and we didn't. But this defense, they trying to complete this defense, I guess. I don't know. I would have still liked Rashawn Slater over J.C. Horn, man. Like, that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? This is not me saying I don't like J.C. Horn, because a lot of fans going to feel like, he locking him up. I know he locking him up. I just preferred my focus this offseason would have been the offensive line. But it should have been obvious to me that they wasn't going to pick him up after signing Cam Irvin and Pat Elflein. But they're not taking this offensive line serious, man. Like I said, the first few players they started releasing was offensive linemen. Yo, I was thinking the same thing. He looked like he don't know what be going on. He be mad. It's like, what you mad about? What's on your mind? I agree, man. I'm like, man, do you know what's going on? Do you know what to do? And maybe there's just growing pains for Matt, man. But I don't want to go through this with him, man. I ain't want to go through this with him. All right, PJ, this your last chance, man. I think this your drive. You got to look a lot better. I hope you look a lot better this drive. Woo. Oh. Y'all, we really passed on Eric Bieniemy, man. Like, we really passed on that dude, man. I ain't gonna say too much about Scott Fitterer because I like Scott Fitterer right now, only because I think he's honest. I think he's honest with himself. I think he's honest with the press. I think he's honest with fans. I like that. I don't totally agree with his moves yet. He does make some really good decisions. But that's not to say I don't like him. I don't agree with his moves. Scott Fitterer, all right with me right now. It's 24-3. 24-3. He got some good interviews, man. Like, he ain't lied to me. You know what I'm saying? He keep it real. Oh, Lord, PJ. Oh, Lord. Riku, what's up with you? Choppy 71, what's up? He said, when do the cut roster down to 53? I think by next week, ain't it? Oh, man. Wide open. Come on, Shy, fight. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that whoever that right tackle was, lazy. Joe, he said, it struck me as weird on how they had to let TD go to see what they had in Shaq. And that was crazy to me. I talked about it a few times how I thought Shaq was going to be next man up. You've been mentored by Luke Kuechly and TD. I guess that stuff don't work like that. I guess it don't rub off on you. But you had so much potential, man. Like, you had so much potential. You got that paycheck. It was just like, I need some help. Because Shaq used to show up. Like, he used to be a big hitter. Used to be fast. Now it's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's injuries. But whenever they left, this is supposed to be your team, and you just dropped the ball, man. You just dropped the ball. Oh, got you. See, I was talking about interviews, so it kind of threw me off. So Indy Hedden was talking about, they gave him 2 interviews. He said, Pat, I was talking about Eric B. They wasted that man's time twice and then went to Texas. And that's it. You're right. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was kind of lost. But, yeah, that's messed up. They went to Matt Rhule's house and helped his wife with the groceries and junk. I just don't think that was it wasn't smart, man. That wasn't smart, yo. I mean, this ain't smart, and only time will tell, man. Like, only time gonna tell. I hate that they did that, the brother, like that. When he's shown and proved, they even try to discredit this dude. You know what I'm saying? They try to discredit him. You had fans say, oh, he don't even call plays. He don't even call plays. The man be like this. Pat, do this, do that, do this. He ain't even calling plays. He just using that to swat the flies away. Like, y'all, man, like, they discredit this dude so bad, man. They discredit everybody know he calling plays. Everybody know he calling plays. But what about Matt? Matt ain't calling no plays. Why did that even matter? But to have an ex running back who was the coach of a offensive coordinator for a Super Bowl winning team as a head coach, like, that's on his resume. All Matt Rhule got on his resume is some almost stuff. Almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some turnarounds. Like, he turned around. Like, I don't care, but I don't even want, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm over this whole, let's just rebuild. Let's turn it around and rebuild, because we don't even know how to rebuild. I want to win now. I want somebody that's gonna come in here and win now. That's what I want. That I don't even care about, hey, in 2 to 3 years, man, we just had a pandemic. It might be another pandemic. 2 to 3 years, y'all. I promise you. Ain't nobody want to hear all that, man. I want to see some success now. We got Will Grier in here. Will, you look better, man. You might be number 2. I think we're messing up my what get me confused, because I got a mad delay on this chat, so my bad. Whew. That was a throw in a double coverage, but he did give the wide receiver a chance. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. I don't know. Thank you, Trevisia, man. Like, ain't nobody got time for that, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Like, 3 to 4 years. Watch, Pat. 3 to 4 years. What? You know we've been rooting for this team for 20-something years now. But look, it's going to take 3 to 4 more years. Man, nobody want to hear that, bro. I want to win now. Come in and make moves that's going to win now, because you got the money now. Okay? Ain't no more excuses. 2 to 3 years just to become a playoff team. Man, y'all make me, no, ain't nobody doing that, dog. Ain't nobody doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Delta variant out here and junk, man. 2 to 3 more years. We gonna make the playoffs. I promise you. Man, gone. see, and I agree with this. I'm be on board. If we have another losing season, I don't want Matt Rhule in here. That's how bad my patience is. Y'all can sit around here and, okay, Matt, one more year now. But it's sad because, like, is it his fault? Because he done had another GM. You got one. It is really go up to you, Tepper, man. Like, you just did a terrible job. You should have came in here and cleaned house. You should have came in here and cleaned house, man. This stuff is crazy, bro. That's not even how you. Those first couple of years you was here, you got to see what they had. You tried your hardest. You had to catch a predator. Statue still standing up there. You did it. You did your due diligence. You saw what was here, and you saw that it needed to be fixed. You should have cleaned house after that. I would have cleaned house. Everybody would have been gone. The statue would have been gone. Y'all might not have seen even the Panthers sitting out there. I would have started completely over. I would have remade the Panthers. It wouldn't have been nobody y'all know. Y'all would have went up to the building. Hey, where Mr. Larry at? He gone. You fired the janitor. He been here 50 years. I don't know. He might have been him that causing us to lose. I would have cleaned house. It wouldn't have been no more Marty. It wouldn't have been no more that dude that be walking around with them glasses on, the little black dude with the Jerry curl, little small little bald Jerry curl and the glasses. He be wearing the glasses sometimes. Whoever he is, he'll be gone. Everybody would have been gone. Everybody, it wouldn't have been nobody there that y'all know. who the dude that was working there forever, working at the front desk? That Mr. James, I don't know what his name is. Sweet guy. Sweet guy. Whatever his name is, he would have been gone. I would have gave him, just like they did, oh, look at him. They gave him a plaque. They did him this. I would have got rid of him. Slick Daddy, who would be at the training camp. Slick Daddy. Y'all know Slick Daddy that be at training camps. I would have got rid of him. And he nice. Like, I was like, look, man, you got to go. Got rid of Slick Daddy. Yeah, the PR dude. Yeah. I would have got rid of everybody. Mick Mixon. He would have got it. Boy would have been y'all wouldn't have known nobody. Y'all would have hated me. This is my team. If I paid $3.5 billion, $3.5 billion, I'm getting rid of everybody. Sir Purr, he done. He's done. I'm changing the name. He gonna look different. You know what I'm saying? I'm redoing this whole mascot outfit. I'm gonna take the head off of him. I'm gonna say, you work here? Yes, sir. You got to go. We got somebody else coming in here. He can actually do backflips and stuff. Like, I would have, like, it's a mascot that's coming in here. He gonna be able to do backflips. You know what I'm saying? Run around. You don't do it. You look too. You know what I'm saying? I would have actually bought in a bear. After Robbie said what that bear doing, I would have bought in a bear. Everybody would have got it. Everybody would have got it. For real, for real. I would have bought Steve Smith because he keep it real. I would have bought Steve Smith in here. Yes. Mr. Clarence, that's his name. He would have been gone. I would have did a little video for him. Hey, man, here you go. He been here since the Panthers came to Charlotte. He been here at this desk greeting everybody with a smile. But guess what? He got to go now. We're going to give him a nice little package. We're going to give him a nice little package. But he got to go now. We about to get somebody else up in here. Because somebody is messing up my team. I paid almost $3 billion for this team. Everybody got to go. We starting over fresh. Give everybody severance packages. I'm giving everybody severance. I'll give everybody severance packages. Big V said replace Sir Purr with Miss Hiss. For real. For real. Everybody going. They would have been upset with me. You should have cleaned house, Tepper, and started fresh. That way you can be upset with yourself. But right now, the way this team's set up, you don't know who to be mad at or where you went wrong. It's because you keep trying to put Band-Aids on this hole, put Band-Aids on this hole, instead of tearing it all down and then just rebuilding it. Man, y'all would have thought we was in a whole nother... Y'all would have thought this was a whole nother team, man. But this is what happens when you trying to please people in the South. This is what happens when you trying to please people in the South, man. Because they love, no, not like this. Get up, Shy. Get up, Shy. He all right. I'm going to believe. I trust to believe he going to be all right. But this is what happens when you in the South and people are like, we don't like change. We don't like change. Oh, no, don't get rid of Mr. James. He been working in there forever. No, don't get rid of Clarence. No. Don't get rid of Marty. His cousin go to New Ebenezer down the street. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. And you can't even fix the team like you want to. Yes, I would fire the dude with the little small Jerry curl. I don't know who his name is, but he be in all the videos, all the press conferences. I think he still work with them. I ain't seen him in a while. But the black dude with the little Jerry curl fade, whatever it is, and he wear the glasses sometimes, be showing up in the back. It's like, okay, come on, you, come on. He got to go. I'll be like, hey, what's your name? Demetrius, because that's what his name look like. You got to go, dog. You got to go. Help Mr. Clarence. Help Mr. Clarence. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got to go. Eddie said Sir Purr is the only one doing his job. I don't know. I'll find something. He doing wrong. I'll find something that he doing wrong. For real. I'll find something. I'll start fresh, man. They would have been upset with me. Y'all would have been, Patrick got to go. Mr. Coltrane has to go. He has torn this team down. He has torn this team down to make it his. How dare he? I paid $3 billion for this daggone team. And they can't, and I ain't winning. I'll be down on the sideline like the mark for the owner, the Mark owner of the Falcons. I don't even know. I can't even think of his name. But I'll be down on the sideline every game. Play with me. See, Temple want to be in the bars with everybody and drinking and junk. I would have been down on the sideline, but I guess that's money for you. He don't care. I've been down on the sideline like Matt Rhule. Play with me. Play with me if you want to. Play with me. If they don't get these 2 yards, on third down, you're done. You're done. I wouldn't even look at the play. I'd be looking dead in Matt Rhule's eyes, saying, you better get these 2 yards. And you're done. And I'm coaching the rest of this game. Shoot, I'll be worse than daggone Jerry Jones, man. I'll be worse than daggone Jerry Jones. Man, that's sad, bro. Come on, Shy. Man, that ain't good right there, man. That ain't good. Oh, man, he in a lot of pain, man. He played so well, man. I had him making the team, plain and simple. I had him making the team. Oh, yeah. That would have been gone. That would have been gone. C said Sweet Caroline be gone as well. Oh, yeah, that would have been gone, man. It would definitely been some P.D. Pablo playing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would. Sweet Caroline would have been done. Done. We wouldn't even have to be losing for that to be gone. Y'all. I don't know, man. Like, Will Grier playing better. I'm going to be honest. Will Grier moving a lot better. He a lot more poised. I might have to take back everything I need to say about him. Oh, Lord. Yes, Trevisi, I'm getting rid of Sweet Caroline. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. For real. As a matter of fact, I'm getting rid of the DJ who play it. I tell that DJ, you'll never play another gig in Charlotte, buddy. Don't even play the song no more. It says Tepper more concerned about the soccer team. And I think Tepper, I didn't even know that much money was in soccer. He might be on to something. Come on, Will. Don't you go down. There you go, Will. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't want him to go out. I want him to fight for that thing. There you go. He was tiptoeing like a mug. Look at him. Will, turn it on. Will, turn it on then. Will, turn it on then. Turn it on. Look at Will like, no, I can't do it. Pat Coltrane been talking so bad about me. Talk about I ain't been doing nothing all off season but training with my daddy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh. But there you go, Will. Will, you should have been playing like that. See, you just not started playing because you ain't did nothing all off season. Now you start, and now it's starting to click. Boy, I tell you what. He was tiptoeing like a mug. He was tiptoeing. He's showing off that 5:40 time. That boy was tiptoeing like a mug. He's like, oh, I cannot go out. He wanted to run out. He wanted to run out of bounds. He wanted to slide. No, Will, you got to fight for that jump. Bump that. We trying to get rid of you. You got to make it hard, man. You know what I mean? I done called you a mark and everything. I ain't wanting to see nothing. I ain't wanting to see you no more, Will. You all right, boy. You all right. What time Sonic closed, man? I'm hungry as heck. I know one of y'all work at Sonic. What time they close? Jaquel Norris. Yes, I like the way he played. I really wish he would have played more during this preseason. I wish he would have played in the first game and the second game. The first half, like I said, if folks just coming in and just not seeing the first half, the first quarter, I felt like he lacked a little bit of confidence, but I liked his throws. Because I think in the preseason, he's going to have to be a little bit more confident. He's going to have to be a little bit quicker on the draw. He's going to have to make his decisions a lot quicker. And but outside of that, how I'm going to be upset about 19 or 25 and 162 yards in the first half? I ain't upset about that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he did very well. I think he did well. I think he took what he's given. I just want to see a lot more confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Oh, they close at 12 a.m.? Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, I might have to leave y'all, man. Go get me a Sonic burger and a strawberry milkshake, and I'm going to have to sit up for 3 hours. Yeah, that's what I got to do. Y'all ain't let y'all churn know. You got to sit up. You can't eat late like this and then go lay down on it. I got to sit up for 3 hours. Facts. So PJ Walker lost his job. I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to say. When they came out with that depth chart and they had 2 number 2s, now I see why. But I'm gonna be honest with you. After these last 2 games, Will Grier really just he kind of put his name back in there. Like, is he beating PJ right now? I don't know. It kind of looking like it. Like, if they came out right now after this game and say they releasing PJ and keeping Will Grier, I'd be upset because I feel like Will just did enough just to stay on this team, but I ain't got no argument. Like, he played better than PJ in these past 2 games. Plain and simple. That first game, he looked crazy. But these preseason games, which I feel like Sam Darnold need more of, and I feel like he see that Panther fans is like giving up on him, he got a little bit of, confidence. Creekside Entertainment says Terrace is a problem. Big facts. I'm happy we got him on the team. I ain't happy about that pick, you know what I mean? Because I wanted to go a different direction with our team during the offseason. But, hey, I definitely can't complain. I can't complain about J.C. Horn. He balling. Can't complain about Terrace Marshall. They are ballers. Definitely elite. They definitely got bright futures in the NFL. I didn't know they had seasons like that. Moni said, is it milkshake or slushy season at Sonic? I don't even know, dog. I don't even know, but I'm gonna get me a milkshake. You trying to say the milkshakes ain't in season? Choppy 71 said, this is payback for beating the heck out of us in 2018. This ain't no payback. You know what I'm saying? We can't pay them back for that. And I'm pretty sure they'd be like, oh, okay. But what they did to us in 2018 was a nightmare. A nightmare I don't want to relive ever again. This definitely ain't payback for it. Definitely ain't. Yeah, Joey Slide done, dog. Joey Slide's done. He got to be gone. Like, I don't even think he should, don't even worry about going to the locker room after this. Just go home and get undressed. Hop in your car with your pads on, with your uniform, cleats, and all that good stuff. We'll ship your clothes to you. Just go ahead on to the house. There you go. Who that is? Yetor. You don't, look, let me tell y'all something. Yetor the last person y'all want to fight. Yetor the last, as much as this dude done been through, he will catch a body. Yetor the last person you want to fight, but shout out to Yetor with the pressure, man. I want to see Yetor more with the ones. I ain't see none. I ain't see much of Morgan Fox. I think that was a terrible signing right now. Like, that signing didn't make sense. That signing starting to look like it don't make sense. That Morgan Fox, when you got Yetor, you could have saved that money. Carl says Spencer Brown solid. Chuba hasn't impressed too much. I think Chuba okay. And like I said, this daggone offensive line, ain't nobody gonna be able to run behind this thing. Spencer Brown looked good because he didn't look good until the third quarter when we was going up against the threes now. You know what I'm saying? So, but I promise you, Spencer Brown wouldn't have been able to run behind that offensive line in that first quarter. He wouldn't have been able to either. This kind of worried me, man. And let me ask y'all this. EL was 1829 says, watch us lose to the Jets. Is anybody confident right now, like super confident that we're going to beat the brakes off the Jets? Not that, okay, we can win this game, because I feel like we can win the game. You know what I mean? I feel like we can win the game. But in order for me to be super duper happy, I want us to beat the brakes off the Jets, man. And when this was on the schedule, I just knew, like, we can beat the brakes off the Jets. But I'm just not confident that we are going to be able to put up. I want to put up 40 on them. Easy. That would give me confidence in this team. If we go out there and play the Jets and, it's a 7-point game, like, I'm going to be happy we won. But when you going, to me, this Jets game is a measuring stick. Okay, CJ. I hope so. Creekside. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. I want us to start fast and finish strong. That's what I want. That's why I be looking for in my team. I want us to start fast and finish strong. Even this young team. That's what I'm looking for to make me happy. I want to see some more throws by Will. Because I might have to take back everything I said about him. Now is not the time to be milking no clock, Rhule. Let Will throw this ball. Jaquil. North says we bound to win the first 4 games. I actually felt like we could have won all 5, man. Like early on, I felt like on paper, I was like, oh man, we can win these first 5 games, yo. Oh Lord. Well, I wanted you to be better, Will. It ain't all on you. Am I tripping? Or is it two players with 71? He fumbled it. He fumbled it. Dang. Um. Oh yeah, he fumbled that. Dang. We got this game won, y'all. I seen enough. Uh, I really wanted to get excited. I wanted this game to get me excited about this regular season. I'm happy that football is here, but I'm not super duper excited about my team. I'm happy. I'm excited about the defense because they're gonna be fast, and it's definitely gonna be one of those things like, oh man, I can't wait till the defense is playing. But we need this offense to be a little bit better for us to have some success, man. I really wanted them to confirm my feelings of us being able to go 5-0 in these first 5 games, and I didn't get that this preseason game. Um, I didn't get that yet, especially with watching the Saints, man. Like watching the Saints. Um, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Watching the New Orleans Marks, um, and how they're still a high power offense, man. You know what I'm saying? And how their defense is still solid. Um, I'm just not super duper confident in that 5-0. Um, but we'll see. Uh, Sideshow says C Mac will make it better, a lot better. Yeah, we'll be able to, hopefully, and that really depends on Joe Brady being able to call the right plays, man. You know what I'm saying? And being able to really open up this offense because that's going to be that is going to be the real storyteller right there. If Joe Brady can really open this offense up, uh, and Sam Darnold be able to conduct a lot of, some long offensive drives, kind of like we did in the first quarter. You know what I mean? Like that's good, and be able to finish, we'll be a problem then. We are going to be a problem. Um, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I've seen enough, man. I'm about to go get me something to eat. I'm hungry. We'll see y'all September. Oh no, no, no. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live Wednesday, of course, at the train stop. Make sure y'all meet y'all boy here, man. Um, the team ain't bad. But I think it's just gonna be one of the seasons where we're just gonna be hanging around, talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we're gonna be hanging around, talking to each other. We're gonna start out fast, and then later on in the season, we might have one of those skits. Oh, the Panthers done lost 5 in a row. Lord have mercy, what happened to them? Um, like, man, looking at these weapons, like we should be better. Why am I not like more confident in this team? We should be better. We should be better, man. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, there you go. Carl says Darnold gets the ball out fast, so the O-line being somewhat weakish wasn't a problem. This, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's how I used to think too. That's how I used to think too. Wait till the season start. Wait till the season start. And I agree, Sam Darnold. I did see him get the ball out fast, but to me, in my opinion, it wasn't fast enough for this offensive line. He made some quick reads, but in a lot of cases it wasn't enough. I didn't see enough to make me say, yeah, Sam Darnold, he's gonna be all right. Even though this offensive line is like this, I think he's gonna be all right. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as the Jets. He was with the Jets, but it's gonna be an issue. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. I appreciate everybody who joined the boy. Hit them like buttons. Oh, I think y'all did hit the like button, man. I appreciate all the likes, man. I'm glad that the preseason is finally over. We about to get to some football. We about to get to some football, some real football. It ain't preseason no more. It ain't preseason no more. All the excuses out the window. All the excuses out the window. It's time to get real. You hear me? It's time to get real. Appreciate that, Indy heading. I'm glad you understand me, dog. I'm glad you understand me, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you understand me. Uh-oh. Jalen Julius is down. We'll see what happens with this roster, man. They're going to probably start making cuts first thing in the morning. Saturday might be a pretty active day. Saturday morning might be a pretty active day. Hopefully, Matt Rhule and Scott Fitterer don't play with nobody's feelings. Y'all know who y'all want on this team. Go ahead and let them boys know now. Go ahead and let them boys know now. I think it is, and it's best to go ahead and get a start. I think what we're going to start seeing tomorrow is probably the players that they want on the practice squad. They probably going to start letting them go right now. You know what I'm saying? They probably going to start letting them go right now, maybe after this game over with. But it's going to be pretty interesting, man, to see how this team shapes out, man. But all right, y'all. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. All right, Moni, I appreciate you holding down, and my moderators, my homie Trevisia, I appreciate y'all for joining your boy. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell now. You know what I'm saying? Because if some crazy news come out with these releases, I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here when Joy Slide released. And let me tell y'all something. Please don't let him. Please. Uh-oh, he dropped the ball. Oh man, he caught that in midair. He caught that fumble in midair. Yo, we might be able to put up 40. I wanted us to put up 40, and I'm still upset. I'm still not super happy. What? Like, they really doing good. Like, they really almost about to put up 40. Like, how I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? I should be more happy. But if Joy Sly is not released, there's no need to keep Ryan Santos and Joy Sly on this roster. There's no reason. It is no reason. It is no reason. But I will be back if, any news pop off, man. And this team about to put up 40, man. Like they should, as they should. They did what they're supposed to do, I guess. They did what they're supposed to do against the twos. They almost scored 40 points. They held them to 3 points. You can't be upset, man, but it's just something ain't right. We gonna see. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. It's your boy Pat Coltrane. I am gone.